Hey guys, it's Melissa, and happy 4th of July to all my American friends and subscribers. Hope you have a lovely day, and I hope the weather is beautiful where you are. Here in Canada, it is on the East Coast. We are currently sitting at 40 degrees Celsius. Holy crap, talk about heat wave. It is hot. I'm glad I left my air conditioner running all night long. Temperature didn't dip below 26 last night, so it's really hot. Anyways, I'm in the nursery for this video. I know. I finally, I'm doing a proper pregnancy vlog instead of just sitting on the couch doing one. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable and I don't want you to see up my dress. Today I am 37 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Super excited to share this information with you. I'm probably going to turn the ratings off because, frankly, I don't want to deal with anybody else's negativity if they have any. If you want to be supportive, that's great, but I don't feel the need to stand up for my doctor's choices or mine. Just putting that out there right now. Anyways, this week for pregnancy, it's been decent. Not a whole lot of cravings. I know I haven't talked about cravings for a while, but the sweet cravings that I'm having are finally like kicking the bucket. I'm not craving anything ridiculous, except for strawberries. I love my strawberries, but I'm not craving like chocolate and ice cream and stuff like that. The one major thing that is different, and I don't think I've talked a lot about it, and if I have, I certainly haven't mentioned the severity of the situation. I'll just show you my new accessory now. My friend calls this my pimp stick. I am walking with a cane now, and that is because my right leg has totally decided to give out on me. That's because the baby is sitting on a nerve. At least that's what the doctors are thinking it is. And my hip will totally lock up on me, and now my knee totally locks up on me. I've had a couple falling incidents. Thankfully, I didn't hurt myself or the baby, but it's been pretty nerve-wracking. I'm actually lost quite a bit of my independence this past week or so, like coming into it, Monday and Tuesday, whatnot. I can no longer shower without somebody helping me in and out of the shower, which is kind of shitty, but I have a hard time lifting my leg. A lot of the times it will just purely give out on me, and I can't get anywhere, so that sucks. For my heart, I've had a couple SVT episodes this week. Nothing crazy, right around 160, 170 beats per minute, but it's lasted quite a lot longer than what I would like. I've had more prodromal labor, quite a few crappy episodes of it. I know I'm not progressing. I was not checked this week, although I said that last week's video that I wanted to be, but they're going to check me next week, so next week is going to be far more exciting. So for today's stats, at the OB, I had a biophysical profile done today and an OB appointment. I lost a half a pound, yay! So for weight, total weight so far this pregnancy is 12.1 pounds. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so happy that I managed to lose just a little bit. I'm proud of myself because I really watched what I ate. Because now I can't get out and go for walks anymore without it absolutely being painful. I can't do it anymore. So I'm proud of myself that I managed to lose just a little bit. That being said, though, my belly is measuring at 40 weeks. That's a little concerning because I'm 37 weeks, so they say that you can measure 2 weeks behind or 2 weeks ahead and consider it normal. Well, I'm measuring like 3 weeks ahead, so I don't know. I think she's going to be a big baby. I know she's going to be long for sure because her legs have always measured super long, so I don't know. And where I have my V-shaped belly still, they might not be giving me an accurate measurement. I think I've talked about that last week. Anyways, I mentioned, when did I do my vlog? I think I did it Tuesday, yeah. So, you guys were told about the chance of them doing an induction at 39 weeks. That is happening. And that's for 2 reasons, because of my heart and because of my leg. Like I said, I've pretty much lost my independence, and if I go into labor and I'm like, I can't get off the couch to make a phone call or whatever, I'm kind of screwed. But they're more concerned because of my heart. It's showing that I can't really handle the contractions that I'm getting now, and I'm not even progressing. So what's it going to be like when it comes time for real labor? And the more pregnant I am, the heavier she is, the harder on my heart it is. So, at next week's doctor's appointment, they are going to make a plan for induction. At next week's doctor's appointment, I'll be 38 weeks and 2 days. They'd like to induce at 39 weeks, but I don't see anybody else until 39 weeks and 2 days. So, I'm thinking they might induce next weekend. And if they did, it's going to be bittersweet if they do it next weekend, because next Saturday marks the 1-year anniversary of the baby that I miscarried. So that's going to be kind of tough, but yeah. Anyways, we were talking about induction methods because the doctor knows I really want to avoid a C-section. And I'm just so happy with how pro-vaginal birth everyone is with me, because they want what's easiest on my heart and whatnot, and they know my fears of going into a C-section with an unstable heart rate, which is something I was faced with last Sunday. Anyways, induction methods. I told them, I said, the one thing I'm not comfortable with is misoprostol or Cytotec, because I used misoprostol this time last year to induce a miscarriage, and I don't know how I would feel about using it to induce labor. Something I really can't wrap my head around. But he said, in his opinion, that those 2 drugs are more effective than the prostaglandin gel or Pitocin, depending on how your cervix reacts to those 2 drugs. I know I'm already soft, so I don't know. Maybe we can try miso and the gel or something. It's just, I'm having a hard time accepting the fact that that might be an option, using those 2 drugs. But I know with Pitocin, you're more likely to end up with a C-section using Pitocin. Not in all cases, but they want what's easiest on my heart, and if I have crazy-ass contractions that send my body into shock and then end up having an SVT episode, they don't want that, right? So they want what's going to be easiest on my body. And of course, we're still trying natural induction methods. In my opinion, we've been trying acupressure for the last 2 days. That shit works. It hasn't sent me into labor by any means, and I don't know what my cervix is doing because I didn't get checked this week. They are checking me next week, but anytime that we have done the acupressure within a few hours, I'm having super bad period pains. Oh, excuse me, I still have that stupid indigestion. Anyway. They're not so much contractions. I had a couple really strong contractions last night, which I'm in a new frame of mind. Thank God I can actually handle myself instead of saying, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I can't handle it. And I think it was just out of pure frustration. But anyways, these period cramps are freaking intense. Super intense. And it will be like that for hours. I'm still having the pain from last night, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. It's just a constant, well, like you're on your period, like it's cycle day 1. And that's exactly what it felt like last night. It was a deep internal pain, and made my belly kind of tender. Anyway, so, and acupressure is something that you can do by yourself or with your partner. I recommend that you get your partner to try with you, because they can, when you're this pregnant, you can't really bend over to reach your foot in the appropriate places, but you can look it up on YouTube. All I did was look up acupressure to induce labor, talked to my doctor about it, got his okay, and here we are. A lot of people say that nipple stimulation seems to work, and they recommended a breast pump. I dug out my Medela swing pump, and I used that sucker for an hour and 35 minutes the other day. I hardly got a contraction, but when I use the acupressure, that will do something. It's almost guaranteed that I will have period cramps that night. So, I know anytime I've had like those contractions, they haven't done anything to me, but it's not too often I've had period cramps, so I'm hoping that might be doing something to my cervix. I'm excited for next week for them to check me anyways, just to see what the progress is. I think they're going to try a membrane sweep next week, depending on how open my cervix is. I know I'm only a centimeter, and they can't really do anything when you're a centimeter, so hopefully I'm 2 or 3 by that point, and we can try that way. But yeah, I think that's all for this week. I know you guys have been wanting a belly shot, and I tried to stand up in the camera to make sure I could get a decent one before I did this vlog, and my belly looks really tiny. I just look like a fat chick in a dress. So I will do a belly shot just to make you guys happy. I need to use this to prop myself up though, which sucks. This is my little buddy. I take this thing everywhere with me now. Alright, so I'm going to move the camera back a little bit. So yeah, like, I just look like a fat girl in a dress. She looks tiny there to me, but she is not a tiny girl. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys next week and fill you in on the plan for induction, unless I go into labor on my own, which I'm hoping that will happen over induction, but we'll see. I will talk to you guys next Thursday. Okay, bye.